I guess my reason to become a teacher was because I grew up in a house with my dad being a band director, and I actually tried to not be a teacher at first. I started in graphic design, spent a semester doing that at SDSU. Then I went into computer science and did a year there. And I called my dad up one night in December of my sophomore year of college and said, "Dad, I'm going to tell you something. I don't want you to change my mind. I'm going to go into music education." And he had always said, "Oh, don't do it. You'll never make any money. You'll deal with all sorts of terrible stuff and everything." And I watched him work his whole life, and I watched the lives that he was able to impact, and the music he was able to create. And I always thought that I had a pretty good childhood with a dad being a band director, so I thought maybe this is for me. I think the job is one of the most interesting jobs I could possibly have. I mean, it's the same thing every year, but it's perpetually changing. New students, new seasons, new music to create with brand new people, and just the opportunity to do that over and over and over again. And every year is different. Every year is unique. Every year has its unique set of challenges, and I kind of like that. It's an incredibly stimulating job, and it's so much fun to be able to get to know the kids on a personal level. One of the few teachers that gets to spend an entire 4 years with kids, and it's just a lot of fun. So oftentimes I feel like I'm just showing up and going through warm-ups and running through pieces and conducting music, and I have a kid tell me that I just majorly impacted their life after 4 years, and I'm like, what did I do? I don't even know what I did. But I think so much of it is just in how you treat people, and I really try to treat people with joy on a daily basis, and just give them something to look forward to. I think back just last summer, we were out on the parking lot, and we were just doing a visual sectional. I think it was our new member day last June. And I had this woman walk up to me and said, "Mr. C, do you remember me?" And it dawned on me who it was. And I realized it was one of my former drum majors from, probably 15 or 20 years ago. And she just went on about how much band impacted her life, and that she's a professional in the community now and just doing great things. But she just talked about how the life lessons that she learned in band still carry with her to this day. Showing up early, working hard until the job is done. Just all the things that we teach, and we don't even realize we're teaching half the time, but we are. And it's just really rewarding to see kids come back, and I've had just hundreds of kids over the years come back and just say how much it meant to them. Well, this is just a small portion of them, but like this letter says, "This program saved my life this year. I was in an incredibly dark place last year, but this band made me realize I belonged somewhere, and that somewhere is on the field, surrounded by people who love doing this too. I don't want to be overly emotional, but I have never been happier in my life." It's just pretty cool, and when I have, there's ups and downs in this job, but when I have a rough day or something, seems like it's doom and gloom, I pull these out and realize that generally we're doing pretty good work, and it's pretty fulfilling to know that we're making a difference in somebody's life. And I'm blessed to be in a job where I can actually impact human beings and make a difference in their lives, and hopefully just be a ray of sunshine in their day. This is some artwork from some of my former students. One is from my daughter. Another one is from Ember Hodgins, who graduated a couple years ago during COVID. We would finish semester tests, and these kids would just draw things on the back of their semester tests, or just pull up a sketch pad and start drawing. And one is from Ella Ratliff. That's the one with me in the mask. She's a fantastic artist, and has won national competitions. And she just drew me while I was sitting there administering a semester test one day. It's kind of cool. So just some things that are special to me, some memorabilia, a marching band Christmas ornament hat that this has become its home. So pretty cool stuff. Just really a career full of really interesting memories.